iNews Views, September 28th. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Mark Twain. Dolphins are once again being slaughtered in Japan as local fishermen begin their annual hunt. Up to 2,000 dolphins and porpoises will be taken and sold for meat or sold to aquariums around the world. Environmentalists consider the method of driving the dolphins into a shallow cove and then breaking their backs with metal rods to be barbaric. The mammals do not die instantly, but slowly drown in their own blood. Let's not allow this grisly tradition to continue. Hong Kong's political future is in turmoil as students are demanding genuine electoral choice in the upcoming 2017 election. Even the city's wealthiest business people descended on Beijing and met with President Xi to air their views. The city faces growing threats from activists to disrupt the former British colony's status as a politically predictable and stable financial center. China has vowed to allow democratic reform in this special administrative region, but with certain conditions. These limits on election freedom are fanning the flames of protest in this business hub of Asia. The People's Climate March in New York included former Vice President and Nobel Peace Prize winner Al Gore, prominent actors, politicians, and 40,000 protesters from around the world. Even UN Secretary General Ban marched in favor of a new worldwide climate treaty to be prepared and signed by 120 nations by the end of 2015. The atmosphere was boisterous but peaceful. A global happiness survey has found that South Korea ranks in the bottom half of all countries in 5 aspects of well-being. Over 133,000 people were asked to rate their sense of purpose, social relationships, financial, community, and physical health as thriving, struggling, or suffering. Over 85% of Koreans said that they were either struggling or suffering with their sense of purpose, and 65% were suffering physically. Interest in outdoor leisure activities such as hiking and camping has increased recently, and more health products and organic foods are being consumed, which indicates a commitment to improve happiness across the peninsula. The 69th UN General Assembly was the venue for a global meeting on a development agenda for 2015 and beyond. President Park emphasized international cooperation and human-centered goals in responding to the threats and challenges facing the world today. Human rights, along with economic development, education, and the environment, are key issues for debate and action by this assembly. France is trying to reduce its smoking rate by 10% through the introduction of plain packaging for cigarettes and a ban on electronic cigarettes in public places. The French health minister reported that 13 million adults in France smoke every day, and the rate is growing among the country's youth. The government is working to prevent young people from starting to smoke, getting smokers to quit, and cracking down on the tobacco business, including the illicit trade of cigarettes.